Hi, I'm Stacy. Today I'm going to show you how to make peanut butter balls. Now this is a wonderful candy to make, perfect for the holidays, and anyways, it only takes 3 ingredients. So all we need is some peanut butter, and we need some almond bark chocolate for dipping, and then we're going to need some powdered sugar. So very simple. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to melt our chocolate. Now I don't have a double boiler, and you don't really need one. All you need is a pot of water and a bowl that will fit on top of that without falling in. And so we're going to put the chocolate on top of this. As the water begins to simmer, it's going to heat up the bottom without burning our chocolate. So we're going to let that go, and I will show you the next step, which is just to make up our peanut butter balls. Okay, first I'm going to put on some gloves because this is going to get a little bit messy. And I started out with just 2 cups of peanut butter. And then I'm going to add in my powdered sugar. There is no specific amount of powdered sugar to add. You just need to make sure that you're mixing in enough to give it that, like a peanut butter cookie dough recipe kind of thing. So if you can get the consistency of a cookie dough, then you've got it right. So I like to use my hands, that's why I'm putting on the gloves. It helps you to know when you get that consistency that you're looking for. If you find that it's too sticky, just add more powdered sugar. If it's too dry, then add a little bit more peanut butter. So our peanut butter mixture is now the consistency of peanut butter cookie dough, and I'm just rolling them into balls, and I'm going to set them on a piece of parchment paper on this baking sheet until the chocolate is melted. Okay, so our chocolate is just about melted. There's just a little bit more in here that needs to be melted down. And I think we're ready for dipping. I'll turn this off. Remove the bowl from the pot, and be careful so you don't burn yourself. And the next thing we're going to do is take the peanut butter balls and we're going to dip them. Now we just kind of drop them in here and roll them around with the spoon and then just take them out. Shake off the excess chocolate though, because it's going to collect on the bottom and it's going to make a big mess here. Okay, so I finished covering all of these peanut butter balls with the chocolate, and I'm setting them aside now so they can harden. This is a good time while they're still soft to put sprinkles on them if you want to. Some people like the chocolate sprinkles, or you can do any other Christmassy decorative sprinkles if it's that time of year. These are great gifts for neighbors. Also, if you're going to do a Christmas party or just serve them with your family on Christmas Day. They're just wonderful. And the good thing also about this is that you can make these way in advance and then freeze them. They last really nicely in the freezer, and then just take them out like the day before or the morning of if you're going to have it later in the day, and let them defrost naturally. Anyways, that's it. Have a great holiday.